Guys, welcome in to another glorious day of Hearthstone. Oh, it is absolutely a Monday. I don't know if you guys feel it as much as I do, but it has been a long day, as I feel like most Mondays usually are. Card pool changes. Sin Runner's been removed, and so has Champion of Sargeras. Interesting. Huh. Odd. Alright. Well, they took care of the one tier 7 demon from the pool for the time being. That seems not overly right. But hey, it is what it is, right? Today I might run a little short. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to stream for. I gotta be up. It's 3 p.m. right now, and I gotta get up at 3 a.m. So, wherever that lands us, that is what we're gonna be looking at. We got Golden Arrow right away. Every 3 turns, get a Golden Arrow. Marin the Manager, not a bad pick. Brucan. What about Galewing? Dragons, Elementals, Murlocs, Pirates, and Coolbore. Let's do Marin the Manager. Secondary lesser trinket. Yeah, it's pretty good. I was thinking Galewing for the, the tier 3, which is nice, but that's alright. Let's do... We get stealth. I feel like most people get something really good, and I get stealth and taunt all the time. Alright, so we got dragons, elementals, murlocs, pirates, and Coolbore. We could do a combination of dragons, murlocs, or Coolbore, some combination in thereof. We could do the Battlecry, end of round Battlecry Coolbore comp. That's a solid idea. Hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. We're just getting it kicked off, but feels like it's going to be decent so far. Ooh, Zyrella. Tied with Quillbore against Pirates. Makes me think that she's got the sellable Quillbore for the 2 blood gems. He probably grabbed the Divine Shield Pirate, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. Unless he got extra gold, but he pretty much would have grabbed a Pirate regardless of what it was, I think, for his passive.
You can turn this around.
Oh, she made him a 2/2 and grabbed a spell. Okay. Even better. So he definitely had the 3/1 pirate.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Golden Arrow. Do the Prophet. If we get a Quillbore, we'll get a couple blood gems out of it.
It's good to get some minions in play. Have a good battle, friend.
Infinite Toki. No gold tier 3. Works for me. Buffing our blood gems already. So we can go up a tier here. Oh, going against tier 3 with elementals. Let's go up a tier. Grab that banana. Hopefully we don't get Murlocs as an option. That would be super crappy. I hope this guy counts towards Quillbore as far as the trinket that we get. We get 2 shots at a lesser trinket though, so nothing crazy to work with the death rattles for the Avenge 3 to buff our blood gems. But we need blood gem health as well. Alright, 7 damage. It's still above 31. Kinda lame. Get a lot of minions for being tier 3 like before that turn even started. I like the Splinter, but I'm thinking the Binoculars. Tier 4 minions, 3 of them. Yeah, that is so much better. Avenge 4, Gem Smuggler. That's huge. And we just went against... He had just all elementals. Johnny, how's it going? You know what, let's sell the Bubble Gunner coin, go up to tier 4, and then we'll get all these out on the field. I'm just gonna buff up this Dreamweaver a bit, just so if anything dies, hopefully it's the other massive minions that we have. Perfect. We got the health up. We tied the round. Ooh. Chilling on night shift. Blood gems played from your hand give minions divine shield until next turn. Reflective pendant. Also pretty awesome for what we have going on here, minus the Humungas. I think I'm gonna go... Reflective Pendant's nice, but we need to get that Murloc going quick from tier 5. So let's go up a tier right away. You know what? We'll do a Staff of Enrichment. Yeah, exactly. The Bartendertron got us tier 5 plus Golden Arrow. We can slap that on a tier 5, get a tier 6 out of it. Definitely the way to go. Especially with the Golden Arrow. And a young Murkai would be huge, especially if we get triple N of round effects and a young Murkai with the Gem Smuggler. It'd be a massive way to spread those quick. Perfect. Get the buff. Not that we need an attack, we need health, but still. Woo! Brand Bronzebeard Gold. Alright, triple battle cries. That's what's up. And wrong Murloc. Alright, we'll go with the Air of Atrocity. That's fine. I actually almost think... No, let's stay tier 5 for a turn. That works. Moonbacon Jazzer. Triple health. And then, yeah, we get the 2. So 6-5 from our blood gems. Let's grab... Alright, we'll let it refresh normally. I think we'll be fine. And I'm going to slap the 2 blood gems over here. And let's do away with Humongous. One more refresh.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Tortolin. 47.35. What she got? Murlocs? Yeah, it's fine.
I think you can win this thing.
This one's for extra health. Ooh, gold Bran as well. That is not what I thought he was going to have. I was like, he's got Murlocs. No way he's got the Pirate. That's specifically why I put the taunt next to the... I was very wrong. Okay. Definitely not what I thought.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
So we're going... We are Quilboar.
Now we are in business.
I'm looking for...
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Another Gem Smuggler. You know, I'm gonna grab Gem Smuggler. Sell the Atrocity.
Watch out!
They're giving me extra blood gems to work with right now, so I'm gonna keep them. And let's do... something like that.
Have a good battle, friend.
I'm hoping to get a triple on one of these two next turn, and then a Murkai, young Murkai in the tavern, which we're one of the only. Okay, 3 of us are at tier 6. That's fine. That buffs our attack still. Greater Trinket. We ramped up pretty well. No young Murkai in the tavern there. Your Bristlebok, all friendly minions. After you cast 5 spells, play 2 blood gems on all minions. Your tavern spells. Let's go with... the Bloodbound Earrings. Really need to try for a young Murkai here.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Ooh, Drakari. Which one do I not care as much about? I guess it is going to be Prophet, right? Come on, give us young Murkai. My gosh. Why can't we get it the one time we're looking for it? It's because we're looking for him. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Murlocs. Murlocs. I'd like Tricky Trousers for the brand, but it's kind of irrelevant. So we're going to be putting blood gems on everything. I need a triple on one of these two as well. So next turn we're going to search, and hopefully we get a triple with one of those two. Yeah, huge minion. Okay. Yeah, but this is gonna put blood gems on everything. I'm also thinking about the overall ramp. I don't know if that's really gonna matter if we die to the just need young Murkai. Or a triple. Preferably a triple that gives us young Murkai, but no, we're just gonna go through this whole thing and get nothing. Yep. That's how it is. Alright, we got a Moonbig and Jazzer. It is not really gonna... I mean, I could get rid of maybe a Gem Smuggler. If we lose this round, we lose in general. He's on a 4-round win streak. I think we kind of have to just throw caution to the wind here. If we don't get young Murkai, we definitely lose. Yeah, no, we're dead. We're dead. That's it. No, we might lose with this guy here. Actually, both of these guys could lose. That was dumb. We didn't get freaking anything. We had 2 different shots at a... 3 different shots at a tier 6. All 3 times, we got the same stupid Murloc. And just useless. We didn't even get... Really, I mean, we got the all Quillbore, but... And we were at tier 6 for 2 turns, too. So between refreshing and everything, we had so many chances to find young Murkai, and... nothing. Tie for 5th. Not an exciting game. Honestly, that was kind of dumb. We didn't even get any good tier 5s to utilize Brand's ability. Like the drag... we saw the Whimsy Drake once, which I guess I could have used for a little extra gold, but... Or 1 extra gold. We had triple battle cries and triple end of round effects, so if we had got young Murkai... Young Murkai's... I mean, I didn't care... I cared more about young Murkai than a battle cry. Like, we absolutely needed young Murkai to trigger the battle cries on the field. It would have triggered the battle cries 3 times and 3 end of round effects to trigger 3 battle cries 3 times. Yeah. Then I end up with a bunch of dragons that I have... Again... I also could have just ended up with 1 extra refresh, and it would have been a dud. It is possible, but... Like, I don't... It's almost kind of like... I don't know. Ew, gross. What is this? Let's go Millhouse. Yeah. This quest is just great anyway. Actually, Millhouse is pretty good for this, especially early on too, because we can go... I guess I could have bought one of those instead, but no, it's alright. I think I won a Millhouse game once upon a time. I think. I don't know.
Have a good battle, friend.
A tie.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Well, turn 2. We got 7 minions. This guy's got Denathrius. Look at that. For Enhance-O-Matic. Alright. Show your amen. Interesting. Omega leveled Duncan Korg. So much.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Let's go with Celsi Busker. Give this a refresh real quick. Did get a lullaby.
That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out. That one might make all the
Beasts. Just in case he's got a vermin. We'll kill it with the alley cat.
keep up the momentum, friend.
I mean, if you don't play... Perfect. Nice big beetle. If you don't play Denathrius in general, I feel like you're just giving up a potential win. Like, that's why it's our rule. If we see Denathrius, we play Denathrius. He's just too good.
Battle is really raging out there. Exactly what you were looking for. It's good to get some minions in play.
Golden teeth, gold in my hat. Golden teeth, gold in my hat.
I got it. Second hand.
You're doing great out there.
Yikes. Gold grubbers. 2 gold grubbers already. Yeah, no, I know. Honestly, doesn't even matter. That guy has had the gold grubbers for a while, apparently.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Oh my gosh, what are they doing downstairs? Everything is shaking. Maybe I'm gonna do the free dealing gambler to get the extra gold to go up tiers right now. Go tier 3.
Step up our game.
I think I'm gonna sell. Let's see. Yeah, I have to get rid of, I guess, Alley Cat.
The odds are in my favor.
Our tier does cost more, unfortunately, but yep, I agree. He just got a higher tier reward, so he's got a tier 4 on the field. He's probably going to win this round, but that's alright. Beasts, Elementals, Mechs, Pirates, and Undead. If we can get Beasts online quick, we would need like a Turquoise Skitter or something. It is possible to still come back from this, but... It would take a lot. Alright, that's 10 damage taken. I think we're gonna take... yeah, it's a rough one. We are tier 4.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Innkeeper's Stein is nice, but it costs too much to refresh, basically. We do have First Mate Pip going there, though. We could get... I could just dump this round. Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking Worn Treasure map. No matter what, this is based on rolls, and Cruiser Portrait's also based on rolls, so we don't even have undeads, really, so I'm thinking Worn Treasure map's really the only viable option. Alright, 6. I'm gonna freeze this, and I'm gonna go...
What's going on out here?
You can turn this around.
I should have gone with the undead, I think, but... had to pick something quick. It did give us the Beatles, though. The one Cave Hydra over there.
The battle is really raging out there.
Alright, another tier 6 or auto assembler for the automaton. I think the second tier 6 is probably the better option. Let me go with that.
What's going on out here?
What an absolute crapshoot. Right? Yeah, that's like my whole life in a nutshell right there. Okay. Let's go auto assembler. I'm gonna give it a refresh. Alright, at least we got a brand. We got a brand, we got a tavern spell. Let's get brand down, tavern spell. We'll do Nightmare Party Guest. Get 2 copies. I'm gonna latch the auto assembler onto that, and then we'll do both of those. Something. It's not the worst field. This guy's tier 6 with beasts already.
Battle, friend.
Just at tier 6. Good. I'll give it over on our Nightmare Party Guest. Permanent buff on the Party Guest. Not really a solid win, but it's a win. Yeah. True. Yeah. We get 4 refreshes out of it.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
We got 20 gold to work with, so we're definitely going to tier 6.
We are in business.
We're going against a dead guy, so I think we do have a free win here. Silky Shimmermoth. We can get 2 of them right away. I think we just take it from other people, right? Well, not yet. We're gonna have to get something to buff them, but again, we have kind of a free win here. Firework Fanatic would do alright. We automatically get a Firework Fanatic buff.
Like where you're going with this. Have a
Okay.
good battle, friend.
No, Firework Fanatic will actually do pretty well. We'll win this round. I think we're good here. That's a buff. That's a pretty big dub there. As long as we hit this thing before it attacks, which we didn't. Kind of sucked. We left it with 1 HP, and that really did us in. Luckily, we didn't die to him. But we'll be good. We'll be good here. Trust me. Okay, so we're gonna get. Let's do the Rivendare portrait. Maybe. Yeah, let's do the Rivendare portrait. Double death rattles. Misplaced T set. I'm gonna get rid of the Indomitable Mount. Let's grab Titus, put him on the field. So, free dealing Gambler is going to be 2 minions right away, duplicated. It's 1 buff there. And we got to get extra copies of whatever we're grabbing. Refreshing Anomaly is not terrible, but we don't get 2 of them. Buzzing Vermin. I'm gonna hold on to 1 for a minute. 2. It's a buff.
The odds are in my favor.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard. Don't tell the others.
It was only 2. Oh, yeah, it was 4 with Bran. You're right. You're right. I honestly wasn't even thinking of Bran. Yeah, we weren't stopping that field. This field was huge. Honestly, Bran kind of just escapes me mentally. I just don't. My brain with Bran Bronzebeard just does not work. I never think of the... You were saying 4 free rerolls, and I was thinking 4 rerolls because of the anomaly. To get 2 copies of him. Obviously, that would be 4 as well. I guess that would have been 8. Turn 7, discover a golden tier 5 minion. Let's practice our Bran. Let's practice our battle cries. Murlocs, battle cries. Maybe not. Elementals, undeads. What's got the best potential here? Beasts or undeads, probably. Highest stats would be demons or murlocs, but demons suck against murlocs. Murlocs are just kind of obnoxious. But Murlocs have a lot of battle cries, so we should be able to get this. Honestly, between demons and Murlocs, a ton of tier 1 battle cries. So we should be able to get Bran pretty quick.
Opponents. Are you ready?
I'm not even going to bother playing it. We're going against AFK, so it doesn't really matter. I could get the... You know what? I guess we get the free win. It is a free win. Yeah, Yeah, my holdup always with like those cards is always like the hand congestion and trying to play them all in the amount of time. It's like playing with pirates and having a ton of gold. It's clunky. Not that it's ineffective, but it's clunky. Yeah, no, I know. I know how it works. I just don't ever think of it. A regular brand versus a golden brand is like completely different, and I very infrequently actually get golden brand, and that's kind of the problem.
Keep up the momentum.
Like single brand is break even, golden brand is profit. Hey, look at you. Alright, 3 more battle cries for Bran.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Gross. Probably should have grabbed Alley Cat and then Ominous Seer, but I didn't. So here we are.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
It's all working out in the end. 6 gold, as long as we get 2 battle cries, we can get Bran right now.
Nice work out there.
That's actually kind of awesome. I'm gonna grab... do I want both Bubble Gunners? Or do I want the Dune Dweller? Let's grab the Dune Dweller. See what kind of keywords we get. Alright, Reborn and Venomous. I'm actually gonna do away with those 3. Drop the Dune Dweller. I'll grab the other Bubble Gunner and see what we get.
I think you can win this thing.
The one Murloc took out like his whole freaking field.
You're good at this.
And that actually worked out very well. Let's grab Dune Dweller. That buff on the minions in the tavern again. And what's our triple?
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Elementals. We're actually on a pretty freaking solid. We've won every round.
I think you can win this thing.
Togi's gonna die. She is not doing well.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Oh, extra gold next turn. We get our golden tier 5 minion next turn. We have extra gold, so we can go up to tier 4, drop the golden tier 5, and get a tier 5 as well. Hopefully we get a decent elemental choice. If we get the... let's say decent elemental. Demons, elemental, undeads, beasts, murlocs. He's the only one of concern, really, for me. Because he's definitely going murlocs. And she had some murlocs, but she's going to die. What, the Pendle sticker to steal the card from the tavern? You know, you were all about the book last game.
I think you can win this thing.
An extra oil? What are you talking about? Oh, freaking bird buddy, man. Stupid creature. Bird buddy's like one of the strongest early game creatures.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Dancing Barnstormer. I'll go with that. Let's go tier 4.
I can bring in more powerful minions now.
Yeah, I mean, it could have got me an oil. If I didn't want to refresh the tavern at all.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Need a drink?
A good tactical choice. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna grab all the Ellies. They're too good.
Keep up the momentum.
I just went back and forth like 4 times. Kinda needed that Barnstormer to die first. Hey, it died anyway. Look at... he also went with the Barnstormer. Jeez, tier 5. That's ballsy. She's dead.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Oh, Meteorite Crasher.
Great. Let's get some better minions in here.
I love your messages that I got all that. I did all that. I did it, I swear. I see all your messages like, I don't know, 6 or 8 seconds later. It's fantastic. I'm gonna grab another drink while I wait for this to, we got 30 seconds. Zevia Cola. Oh, I sit on my headset thing.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Oh, did he? Ooh, look at that. Triple battle cries. He's going with a death rattle build. We just lost to 1 skeleton. We got an anomaly for searching, though.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Discover a battle cry. Alright. What are our options here? I'm just gonna go with the Drakari portrait. Get another copy. It's closer to the triple. Sell that off. Let's get a battle cry.
Now we're in business.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry about the peanut shells on
Let's
the
do
floor.
that.
These minions are
Oh, I should have done Sand Swirler first. That was my bad. It's alright. Let's grab that.
You're doing great out there.
I'm gonna get rid of the Death Rattle now. Wow. Bunch of catacombs, huh? Yikes. A gold and a regular catacomb crasher already. Nutty.
I've got some fresh.
No, it wasn't even close.
You're down a minion and up
Let's sell that off. Let's get a Dune Dweller.
the strongest, but it'll fight.
Double buff. Grab the gold. So that's just a massive elemental now. Elemental of surprise.
Oh, you're
Triple end of round effects. And let's actually get something that has an end of round effect, huh?
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Like a local R. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, I'm working on it. Honestly, I'm probably gonna taunt Drakari because I'm gonna get rid of Bran most likely. Not right this moment, but I am gonna get rid of him. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Hopefully get one of those two. Yes. You mean no? I don't care about genies. We're gonna go for an end of round. Well, I need a space. Realistically, if I triple one of these, I'll be alright. But it's with the end of rounds, you have to leave stuff on the field. So I'm gonna need 1 or 2 free spots. Bran is unfortunately. I mean, if I'm going fully just for Genie for a couple extra minions, it is good for the Unleash, but I'm thinking more end of round effects.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I have to get rid of this Dune Dweller. Yeah. Get rid of him before he gets too big for me to want to get rid of him.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I need something to ramp up the elementals. Their power, that is.
Go big or go home, I always say.
I need the tier 5. Road less traveled.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Crap. And crap. Glowing Cinder is a start. All I need is the tier 5 elemental, and the Unleashed Mana Surge is nice. If I can triple it, great. If I can't, I'll get rid of one.
Win this thing.
We could kill this guy in general. Unfortunately, he's going to be alive for another turn, too. I mean, our Molten Rock is huge. Yeah. I'm just leaving them on the field for the time being. And there it is. Alright. Let's grab Amplifying. I'm gonna grab this Elemental and the Lost Staff. Let's see if we can actually just get another copy. Well, we got a Genie. I want Genie and I want Sand Swirler. Let's get rid of one.
A good tactical choice.
And we'll have the triple brand next turn. He'll die. Well, maybe I should have given him taunt. I can't buy the brand. I don't have gold. Or do you mean the initial brand? I bought him, but I need to buy that brand next turn. $310 on our end of rounds right now. Sorry, 313s because we get triple end of rounds. Now it'll go to health next turn. We actually are in a pretty good position right now. I'm gonna lose this round, but let's hit this one. Alright, 15. If you buy Mutinous Rock, what are we talking about?
How's it going out there?
Why is that not making sense in my brain?
Who knows what secrets we'll uncover?
Oh, triple battle cries. Alright. I'm remembering. Alright, you ready for this? Extra gold. I'm buying that because I know it gives me 3. Just Divine Shield. Just taunt. I know this gives me 3. And I know this gives a triple buff.
Tactical choice.
Woo! Yeah, look at that. Another tier 6. It's absolute crap. It's okay though. 43 seconds.
That one might make all the difference.
Not terrible.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
That's a big Catacomb Crasher though. Wow. I think we just lost to... Everyone went with Overfill, huh? Freaking everyone. How did everyone have freaking Crashers? Ah, so lame. Everyone went with the same stupid Crasher build and all got Catacomb Crashers. Fourth place. Well, that was freaking lame. At least, yeah, there were 2 or 3 people. There were 2 other people with undeads in there. It was, I mean, a little slow on getting the attack ramp. The attack would have won us that. But we had a solid field. Really solid field. If we hadn't gone against the guy who had his field ramped up to 1,000 already, I think we would have been alright. If we'd had a different opponent in that last round, one of the other 2 guys or the dead guy maybe, we'd have we'd have had the opportunity to ramp up enough. We were gonna start getting some insane stats every turn. Triple end of round effects, triple buffs to our stats, triple forager. Is that a pun? Did you just hit me with like a dad pun? Beasts, dragons, murlocs, naga, and pirates. We got golden arrow again. Doesn't matter. We do not have golden arrow again. I think that... There it is. Look, they even gave us a little exclamation mark saying we're going to crash. Delightful. Come on, Blizzard. They need to fix this whole going into Battlegrounds crashing thing. Kind of lame, not gonna lie. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream minus Hearthstone crashing all the time in Battlegrounds, drop a like. Subscribe if you're not already. Alright, let's not do the game we were just going to do and do a different one. Even better. If the Magic the Gathering game had commander format in it, I would absolutely stream Magic the Gathering. But I don't necessarily enjoy the base version, or like standard Magic the Gathering. Not a huge fan. On turn 8 and 9, buy greater trinkets. There are no lesser trinkets in the game. We got undeads. I actually kind of want to go for mechs. We haven't really gone mechs much lately. And we can use undeads to ramp her ability up pretty quick. Yeah, let's do that. I have no idea where Constant has been. Usually we'll pop in if we're on at like 2 or 3. Like on the days that I stream early, Constant's always in, but been kind of MIA. Constant, if you're watching this after the fact, we know you're not around. We see it. We notice your absence. I'm gonna grab another harmless bonehead next turn. What do we think? Second harmless bonehead in the next round. It's a guaranteed mech on the following on. If they all die, it's a guaranteed mech that turn too. I think it's a good idea. Ramp the mech gain quick to get that minion lead.
Hi there, stranger.
9 is easy if you ramp it up with something like undeads, though. Like, we're already down, like, that's already 3. Next turn, if all of our minions die. Like, there you go, that's the other 6, and then Risen Rider on the following turn, maybe? I actually might grab Recruit a Trainee and Risen Rider. I gotta pee, I'll be right back.
Time for a snowball fight.
You're good at this.
No free mech. Looks like we won the round, huh? But 3 left. Extra minions to die. Look at that. Lullabot's fine. Need better mechs than Lullabot. Don't hate on the Lullabot.
To battle stations, Tinker Townie.
Actually, that's kind of perfect. We're pretty much going to lose our entire field. And still win the round by... Well, maybe we tie the round. We tie the round. Tie the round and we are almost to the next mech anyway. See? It's fine.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
That was because of the sheer quantity of minions we had. Let's go with... Have that go last. Yeah, I thought about it for the 3 minions, but if I get Mana Saber, I'm gonna have to sell 2 minions to get it next turn. I would rather tier up next turn. Not really worth it. Like, yeah, it's not really worth it. I'd prefer the Cord Puller to actually have something to start putting mechs on and ramping it up. We're gonna start getting some Magnetize, and I want a Catalyst. Alright. Now we're going to start ramping up. This is what's up. Interpreter, Technical Elemental. Let's get that right on him. And let's see what we get on a...
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
With this lineup, we're almost guaranteed to get a free mech every turn. Which also lets us go up a tavern tier every turn. And if I really don't like the mech that we get, we can just sell it in a couple turns. Obviously the tavern tier, well... No, well, we could just go right to 6 in the next 3 turns if the game lets us. Especially if we get a decent mech from that each turn. Yeah, I don't want him killing things that could kill these. Oh, you mean put him last. Like telling me to put him last. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that works.
Time for a snowball fight.
I thought he was last. Perfect. Look at that. Minimum damage considering. 7, we're still over 30. Yeah, still over 31. Well, at 31 or up. So, for as long as we win the next round, which...
It's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
Let's do... Kinda need to just ramp the field. But if we go 4 right now, we'll have access to... Jeez! He's tier 5 already? Holy crap. He really was banking on that Innkeeper's Hearth. Let's do that in the staff.
Let's get some better minions.
And I'm actually going to ramp him up a little bit.
That's what I would have picked.
Noia module might be worthwhile to grab, but I don't really want to freeze. I'd rather get the 4s. Exactly. And I don't want to freeze because then we can have access to Rickety if we let it reroll on its own.
There are always
Beautiful. I actually think we win this round. Respaw's not terrible. Nice. Alright. It was like best case scenario for that round. 2 minions left for another tier 4 or 5. Potentially. Depends if we go up or... what do we get in the tavern? Wind Fury and a Deflecto bot. Trying to think of what I want my lineup to be. So, Deflectobot. Let's do... And... grab that for later. I'm gonna freeze that mech gnome. I'm gonna end up moving Greasebot to a... I might end up moving Greasebot to a different spot. I might not even end up keeping Greasebot. I'm not a huge fan of it, so I'd rather not magnetize to it. Come on, kill the bird, buddy. Nah, we're gonna kill everything else in order. That's how we do things. I guess as far as maximizing our field, this is the way to do it, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to put taunt on him for the Dr. Boom. Or end of turn effects trigger an extra time. I actually think Ghastly Sticker is going to be better as long as we get the Rickety. Is anybody else? All right, who else is going Max? Max. Max. Alright, there's only 2 of us going Max. I'm gonna go with that, and hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. I'm gonna search for Rickety this turn, though. Could've grabbed the spell for the next turn. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
I specialize in elevating executive power.
We also get 2... We do get 2 greater trinkets, so we could get the Dr. Boom on the next trinket as well.
I think you can win this thing.
But if we get an Electron powered up, this is the... like he has. Ooh, if we could get a copy of a minion from our last opponent's warband and get the Electron. And we tie the round.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
next mech you buy is golden. Oh, that really sucks. I'd rather buy this, but I don't want it to be cord puller. But I want the cord puller for the triple. I'm gonna go with the Divine Signet. It's a lot of Tavern spell potential.
Oh, you're moving up in the world.
We get extra end of round effects, so I guess we'll just roll with that for now. Is there like a single decent? Are there even any Battlecry mechs? Is there a single one? Couldn't have got a mech from tier 6, obviously. Seems to be the I don't know. Oh yeah, I mean I guess there is technically Mecha Jiraxis if we get one of him on the field. Oh, just a Titus triple. That's fine. Let's hit that turquoise skitterer. Hit skitterer, take it out. No, we'll make space first. No worries. We'll make space for all the extra summons from skitterer before we do that. Yeah, definitely wouldn't want to do it the other way around.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
No rickety. You get double end of round effects, but we're going against the guy who's on a 9-round win streak, including against us. So yeah, I think we're dead. That's a crap feeling.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. Oh, you're moving up in the world.
Hey, Dr. Boom.
Nothing wrong with dreaming big.
And there's the rickety.
Anima detected.
Have a good battle, friend.
I mean, if we can take out that bird buddy quick, which we won't. We just attacked like every death rattle in order. Oh, Bird Buddy's the bane of my existence. These games are going pretty rough. In part to RNG. We have plenty of mechs coming into our hand, but a lot of low tier. Even once we hit the high tier, you know, we were at tier 5. Even with the 9 minions dying, we still weren't getting any high tier mechs out of it. We got what, the one grease bot? But grease bot sucks. So what do you got for us, game? What kind of anomaly are we looking at? I would say we may lag out in this match. This whole 47-second queue is not giving me a lot of faith. Golden tier 5 minion? Beasts, demons, elementals. Actually, with demons, we could do some pretty crazy stuff. No murlocs. That's always nice. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, either one, or make it put a mech of your tier in your hand. I think a mech of your tier would be fine. And if you get too far ahead, it would obviously lower how fast you're getting them later. You know what? Let's go with Care again. Get the extra minion. It gives you that early game strength.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
No, we win the first round. Which takes 3 damage. I gotta know. Let me Google it. What is this? I'm not even gonna let you guys know what I just Googled. I was curious. Anyway. Might be frowned upon that I Googled it. That's all I'll give you. In today's day and age. I'll just say I wasn't quite sure about Phelan here. Big Reds. Heretic Hero. Hagfish. Lebowski. Pride. Envy. Turtle Cuss. And the Green Nugget Gang. Well, rip. He's still tier 1. Okay.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Maybe we can get one of these two. Or not. I'm gonna order some pizza. So it's a pizza kind of night, especially since I've got to get up nice and early tomorrow. Easy win there. We'll just keep going with stats, huh? Yep. I did the taunt the first turn, so. Oh, Sharptooth Snapper's not bad. I want demons.
Have a good battle, friend. Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Hydralisk. Piranha would have been nice for tempo. You're not wrong. Undeads. Especially two of them. I figure we're getting that tier 5 quick, though. And kind of okay with taking a couple early round losses because we're going to get that tier 5 next turn, and we can drop that for either a tier 5 or, depending on what we get, we can drop for a tier 6. I'll choose whether or not to go up a tier based on what we get. We'll have 8 gold, so it's only going to cost us 1 minion to go up a tier again. Yeah. Well, we can get a damage rewind.
Have a good battle, friend.
All right. Food ordered. There we go. Rip. Well, that was sad. Yeah, we can get a damage rewind from tier 5, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, I don't want to click on Murlocs. What are you, crazy?
Raging out there.
Ooh, double greater trinket. I don't know if we're gonna be alive for souvenir stand. Yeah, we could get the Ashen Corruptor. What are we thinking? Souvenir stand? Maybe Macaw Portrait? Seems like a dangerous game to play. You could do the Battle Cruiser. But we gotta choose fast. I'm gonna go with Souvenir Stand. I'm just gonna YOLO this like crazy. Let's go with the Roach. That is this upcoming turn.
I like where you're going with this. Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Man, if that had gone one attack different. Not the worst. Not the worst thing that could have happened, but I'm not sure if we're getting Souvenir Stand off like that. I'm not sure if we're getting our Greater Trinket.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Shadow Dancer? That's, Drakari Enchanter. I'm gonna hope. We're gonna go on straight hopes and dreams. I'm gonna go with the Zergling. We're gonna double it this turn just to get the survive on the round. I drop the Drakari. I'm gonna go for the tier 5 and try for... Oh my goodness. Why? What an absolute crap tier 5 discovery. Oh, seriously. The game is just trying to screw us up here. There's a damage rewind. Can't get it right now. Oh, man. No, I'm just going to let it refresh. I don't even care about this right now. As much as that Soul Rewinder is delightful. Don't care. That was so bad. Bran is literally weaker than my field. I was going for one of the... I mean, mechs could have worked for end of round, but most of our most of the really solid end of round effects are at tier 5 right now. The Demon Dragon for Fellfire. The mechs, not so much. That would have been tier 6. Elementals, though, tier 5. Obviously, this guy's already got a gold Fellfire Conjurer, so screw me. Marquee Ticker. It didn't matter. Dude, we're so far behind now. Gross. Well, we need armor or Rickety. Okay, we got a Rickety. I think we're gonna go with the Baneling on this one. Grab that Rickety. I guess that's gonna be. I kind of want to refresh, see if I can get some armor just to make sure we survive. We did get armor.
Go big or go home, I always say.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Come on down.
Alright. That actually sets us up alright. Extra gold. We get triple on the end of round effects, so we're going to get 3 mechs out of that. This gets 3 mechs. This is going to give us 3 mechs. We'll definitely live till the next turn. Rodeo Performer gave us a little extra. Constant, oh my goodness, where have you been? Sorry, as I'm gonna quote some Harry Potter. Where have you been? I can't hit that pitch, so bear with me on this one, but okay. We're alive. Sick. That doesn't sound like a good excuse.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Faceless Manipulator. Let's go. First 2 refreshes. Each turn contain only tier 6 cards. Oh, double Faceless maybe? This is a terrible choice. Unholy Sanctum is stupid. We literally only have 1 minion because this is a temporary death rattle. We only have 1 death rattle minion. I'm gonna go with, oh my gosh, that was terrible burning in my nose. Summon an extra copy. If we can get another rickety repair bot, we can make this happen.
Hire one of these recruits. Now we're in business.
I have to go up a tier.
Anima detected.
So I have to go up a tier so that we actually have a chance of getting the tier 6 magnetics. Not that we're going to, but that was the only chance we had at it. Nope, we lose. Needed to get lucky with a doctor. Like, I needed to get another rickety to try and faceless it, but yeah, it's just. If we got another rickety in the rolls, I could have played it, duplicated the bigger one, got a triple, played it, and then duplicated the gold rickety for obviously 2 of them. But rickety's kind of useless before you have access to tier 6 magnetics. Again, a golden with 6 magnetics is the same thing as 2 with 6 like 2 separates is 6 magnetics as well. Let's do one more. One more game. I just ordered my pizza, so we got about a half hour anyway. So I'll do one more since Constant is finally here. We are on a terrible string of games with about as much unlucky garbage as you could see. And honestly, we've had the same treasure hoard. We've seen treasure hoard 4 times tonight so far. And these are the kind of champions we keep getting. I hate all of those. Yeah, seriously. I want like a playback of all the wicked crappy luck that we've had so far today. It's been awful. We're going to play Malagos though. At least then we can hopefully reroll. I don't even know what's in the game. Beasts, Dragons, Mechs, Murlocs, Undeads.
Commander is back. Ready to get started?
Awful, 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 awful. Beasts, Dragons, Mechs, Murlocs, and Undeads.
Have a good battle, friend.
I think Norse Dome is so lame. I mean, 1 free refresh is super cool,
I've got some fresh
but not the most necessary. I'm just going to play this match without trying to go for anything, because trying to go for things is generally what gets you killed. We were trying too hard for that last game. To, like, I don't know, push for something that would make sense if you had any kind of RNG or luck on your side, but long and short of it is my my luck is usually terrible, to say the least. Here on this channel, we go off hopes and skill, and we're lacking on both right now.
You're doing great out there.
It's true. And sometimes the Lich King is just a freaking twit.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
Seemed like fun when I did it. By the way, we just got straight tier 1s in the tavern after we went to tier 2. RNG! 4 minions. And
Doing great out there.
we flipped heads or tails and hit tails every single time.
You're good at this.
Alright, this time I'm going with the stupid piranha. And I'm going to sell Alley Cat for this Scarlet. I'm going to give it Taunt. And I'm going to turn one of these into an Undead, definitely. And this one into an Undead, definitely. That's not an Undead, but close enough. At least one did. This is the Field of Champions. Discover a golden tier 3. We'll go to tier... Oh, I don't even know. I guess it depends on what it is. Might actually save it for a turn.
Do you know who you're up against?
Good. Yeah, since we won that round, I might actually save the tier 3 for a turn.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Oh, man. What do we do? Not really. There's Murlocs in the game. If we go overfill, Murlocs win. And there's at least 2 people playing Murlocs already. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm not doing it this turn anyway. We're gonna go... yeah, let's go with this. Of course I do it for the triple. I'm saving it for, like I said, I'm saving it for a turn anyway so that I can get a tier 5 out of it.
You're doing
Damn it.
great out there.
He did the same thing. What a crappy gold choice. Yeah, that's what I was gonna try and do, and then it didn't happen in time. And Skull dies after we clear it, obviously, so 9 damage.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
A little brick of love.
could try and ramp beetles using Bird Buddy. Maybe.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Let's see what happens.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Dude, that's literally constant. I kid you not. That has been how the whole night has gone so far.
Your minions
Yeah, pretty much.
their weight.
I'm gonna try something. Let's see if I can get the Destroy an Undead card there. New Rock's not terrible though. Oh crap. I mean, we're in an alright spot to go up a tier, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Yeah. You actually think we'll get a Rickety Repair Bot? I don't even have end of round effects. Murrow's kind of puts us in a decent position right now. It's not amazing, but it's something. Rapunzel. I'm not gonna lie, Draenei is the last thing I think of when I think of Rapunzel. Is the goat with the horns that, I don't know, I don't even really think about them having hair. Wow. What a freaking dink. Nice battle cruiser portrait.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
I'm not gonna hit triple anything apparently. The one that lets me destroy her is tier 3, right? I'm gonna say yes. So that's what I've been going for. This is awful. Do I go up a tier and just accept my fate on this round? Alright, we'll roll.
I think you can win this thing.
I mean, I got the 2 triples either way with the Mawcaster. And I'll have the gold to work with. So this next turn is going to be interesting. Either way, we're alive, and we got 2 trinkets to work with, and 2 tier 6s, and our RNG is gonna be crap. We're gonna get the dumbest tier 6s, so I don't really know what you guys are so up in arms about. They're not gonna be good. We're gonna get like 2 dragons and a murloc, and I don't know, 2 beasts and an undead. If these are mechs, we're good. They're not. Archlets works alright though. That's good.
It's good to get some minions.
I almost want to go up a tier and see if I can get the mech. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go up a tier. Let's see if I can roll it. I did not yet, but we can do this. Couldn't get the Dr. Boom out fast enough. There was some sort of animation that was taking so long with those amalgams. Like when I played them, it was like blah, 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 blah. It was making some dumb noise, and I couldn't put them out fast enough. I should have been able to. That did not happen though. If I can kill the Titus, which I can't because that stupid stupid cave hydra. Nope, we're out. That was really dumb. It was whatever that animation was when these were getting played. I was not expecting each animation to take like 4 seconds. Could not play them fast enough. Okay, well, I am out of steam. That was really dumb. I was gonna play the mech down. I was gonna buff kind of all of them up a little bit and then try and change one of the tier 6s into something else, but hey, it happens. Took a hot minute too long to figure out what was going on, but tomorrow is another day, and hopefully you guys have better matches than I did. That was terrible. We went down a lot, but hey, it happens. We're bound to have good days and bad days, right? And you know what? It's Monday, so I'm not really surprised. Guys, I will be on early tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled. So I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, or I have to be at work at 4 instead of 7. 3 hours earlier. That means that I'm going to be on probably 2 hours earlier than normal. So constant, keep your eyes peeled. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know when we go live, which does change from time to time. Tomorrow is a perfect example of why you need your notifications on. With that, guys, have a great night, and I will see everyone tomorrow in the next one. Peace.